Ahoy, me hearties! Swab the poop deck and fill up your tankards. Sea of Thieves is here, and it's time to get down with your pirate self.
Yarr!
Oh, hey Malik, we finally get to do one of these together.
It's not Malik anymore, it's Mayhem Malik.
Well, shiver me timbers, then I be Rapscallion Rothamel. This pirate-themed multiplayer adventure will hook your imagination and launch you into a treasure hunting obsession.
Aye, but if you don't want to end up in Davy Jones's locker, avast ye. Here are 5 tips for Sea of Thieves. Tip number 1, practice makes pirate.
Before you jump into the game with other players, it's a good idea to pop into a single-player game for a bit and get familiar with the controls, menus, as well as the basics of the ship.
When you're with your friends, you can explore this together, but when it comes to being paired with random players, they may expect you to already have a basic understanding. Tip number 2, meet your mateys. The next most important thing is making sure you can meet up with your friends because this game was built for exactly that. And since it's cross-platform, that means you can play with your friends regardless of if you're on PC or Xbox.
Then, you need to decide how big a ship you want. If it's just you and another friend, you can choose the small sloop crew option. But for more than 2, you'll need a big ship, aka the galleon. Once you've chosen your ship size and added your friends to the crew, all you gotta do is click Set Sail.
If you leave room for other pirates to join your game, have fun, but keep an eye out for mutiny. Gunpowder barrels set off in the bottom of a ship can sink it. Luckily, there's a way to keep your shipmates in line. In the My Crew menu, you can vote to send them to the brig so they can think about what they've done. Quick tip, you can use the Make Friends emote when you meet other pirates, which brings up their gamer card so you can send them a quick and easy friend request.
Tip number 3, quests and spoils. When you start a game, you'll spawn at one of the outpost islands. All outposts have the same amenities, including barrels to stock up on supplies like bananas, planks, and cannonballs. And you'll find the same vendor types too. But there are 3 vendors you'll want to pay special attention to because they'll give you quests, and they're also where you turn in your spoils for coin.
There's a vendor you can typically find down on the beach in a tent.
The Gold Hoarders.
They will give you treasure hunting quests. Then there's a creepy house where the vendor is standing near a crystal ball.
The Order of Souls.
These quests will send you to hunt down and kill skeleton captains, then bring their glowing skulls back. Lastly, there's a vendor on the dock that'll give you animal capturing quests.
That's the Merchant Alliance.
Just be aware that there's a specific outpost you'll need to deliver these animals to.
As you complete quests, another solid tactic is to split up your loot. Leave the least important items out in the open on your ship, then hide the good stuff in other, more well-hidden spots. This way, if you get attacked by other pirates, they'll hopefully go for the first loot they see, then bail.
Tip number 4, ship shape. Taking care of your ship is a big part of this game, as is knowing how to maneuver it. If you get blasted by cannonballs, you'll need to head down into your ship to fix those holes with planks, and you'll need to bail out the water too, otherwise you'll sink. As for maneuvering, adjusting your sails is huge when it comes to speed. You can adjust the angle as well as the length. You'll know you've got it just right because the sails will billow out. And if you get confused about the direction of the wind, check the flag at the top of your ship.
If you pair proper sail adjustment with the use of the anchor, you can master a technique I like to call Caribbean drift. Think of it like an e-brake. If you're headed towards land at a high speed, drop anchor at just the right time to get your boat closer to shore. This technique also comes in handy during a battle for an unexpected broadside against a pursuing ship. By the way, stealth is an important aspect of this game, so keep your lights off at night to avoid being seen and protect your loot, or use this to sneak up on unsuspecting ships and steal their loot.
And finally, here's some quick tips we didn't want to leave out.
Only the skins you purchase will follow you from play session to play session, so make sure you've turned in all you've plundered before leaving a game.
Age-old tales tell of merpeople dragging sailors to their deaths, but not in this game. The flare-wielding half-human, half-fish want to help you out. They'll warp you back to your ship, or if your ship's been sunk, they'll send you to a nearby island where a new ship will be waiting for you.
Snakes are pesky little buggers that can blind you with their venom, plus they take a few hits to knock out. But there's an easier way around them. Charm them with music and they'll calm right down.
Some quests mark chest locations by paces. If you pull out your compass, then hold it closer to your face, you can count out your paces. On the Xbox, your controller will vibrate, and on the PC, you'll hear a sound effect.
But maybe the most important tip of all is to create your own narrative. Sea of Thieves was designed to be an adventure that you create and experience with your friends. So immerse yourself in this gorgeous world and get into character. Gather your best mates, hoist the sails, and search for that sweet, sweet booty. And remember, there are good ships and wood ships, ships that sail the sea.
But the best ships are friendships, may they always be.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Ugh, I think I got scurvy just from singing that.